ThinkBot. Jia. ThinkBot. Hi Jia. How may I help you today? Jia. Hi. Do you think I am intelligent? ThinkBot. Of course, you are. Jia. Thank you. So, does being intelligent mean you're smart too? ThinkBot. Yes, being intelligent often means being smart, but it's not just about knowing a lot of things. It's also about how well you can think, understand, and figure things out. It's about being curious, asking questions, and finding creative solutions to problems. Jia. I see. So, can anyone become intelligent? ThinkBot. Absolutely. Everyone has the potential to be intelligent. While some people may have natural talents or abilities, intelligence can also be developed and improved with practice, learning, and experiences. It's like exercising your brain to make it stronger and smarter. Jia. That's amazing. How can I make my brain smarter? ThinkBot. There are many ways. Reading books, exploring new subjects, and asking questions are great ways to learn and expand your knowledge. Trying new activities, puzzles, and challenging games can also help your brain grow. And most importantly, never be afraid to make mistakes or ask for help. It's all part of the learning process. Jia. Thank you so much for explaining it to me. I feel excited about the possibilities of intelligence now. ThinkBot. So Jia, are you ready to try some interesting activities to boost the power of your brain? Jia. Absolutely. Concept of intelligence. Have you ever wondered what intelligence is? When we call someone intelligent, what do we mean? Are you intelligent? Would you even want to be? Surely, you've used the word to describe someone before, but what did you mean by it? That they knew a lot of stuff? They were able to figure things out? How did the human species evolve the capacity not just to communicate complex ideas to one another but to hold such conversations from across the globe, using remote devices constructed from substances that do not exist in the natural world, the raw materials for which may have been hauled up from the bowels of the earth? How did we come to be so intelligent? Although it may surprise you, the whole idea of intelligence is actually kind of new. In fact, up into the 1920s, the majority of psychology textbooks didn't even mention the concept of intelligence. Intelligence has been a topic of interest for humans for thousands of years. Ancient Greek philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle talked about the concept of intelligence and how it relates to learning and knowledge. In the 19th century, scientists began to study intelligence more systematically, trying to measure it and understand how it works. Today, we still study intelligence, but also recognize that it's not just about being smart, but also about being able to learn and adapt. As technology advances, we are creating machines with artificial intelligence that can learn and adapt as well. What is intelligence? Intelligence can be simply put as the ability to learn, understand, and apply knowledge. Intelligence has been defined in many ways: higher-level abilities, such as abstract reasoning, mental representation, problem-solving, and decision-making, the ability to learn, emotional knowledge, creativity, and adaptation to meet the demands of the environment effectively. Intelligence may be narrowly defined as the capacity to acquire knowledge and understanding, and use it in different novel situations. It is this ability, or capacity, which enables the individual to deal with real situations and profit intellectually from sensory experience. Multiple intelligence. We all tend to be aware of some of our abilities and limitations. For instance, some of us may be great musicians but completely helpless when it comes to use a mechanical tool. Others may be championship-class chess players but would never be able to smash a tennis ball into the opposing player's court, and others may possess great linguistic and mathematical skills but feel completely at a loss trying to make small talk at social gatherings. The fact is that no one is talented in every Domain and none is completely incapable in every domain. The originator of the theory of multiple intelligences, Howard Gardner, a professor of education at Harvard University, defines intelligence as the potential ability to process a certain sort of information. The different types of intelligence are for the most part independent of one another, and no type is more important than the other. In all, Gardner identified 9 different types of intelligence. He explained 7 different types of intelligence in his 1983 book, Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences. Over the years, he's added to other types of intelligence. These can be summarized as follows. 9 types of intelligent: natalist, musical, logical mathematical, existential, interpersonal, bodily kinesthetic, linguistic, interpersonal, spatial. Linguistic intelligence. People with linguistic intelligence are word smart. They are good at reading, writing and speaking. Example, a person who speaks fluently and persuasively about an idea. Logical mathematical intelligence. People with logical mathematical intelligence are reasoning smart. They are good with respect to mathematics and science. Example, a person who is skilled at detecting patterns, logical thinking, and deductive reasoning. Spatial intelligence. People with spatial intelligence are picture smart. They are good at visual thinking. Example, a person who is skilled mentally at detecting a path through woods while utilizing a map and compass during hiking. Musical intelligence. People with musical intelligence are musical smart. They are well versed in music. Example, a person who has the ability to easily recognize and hear music patterns. They are capable of classifying sounds and are very sensitive to sound and rhythm. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence. People with bodily kinesthetic intelligence are body smart. They are excellent in sports and extracurricular activities. Example, a person who is skilled at dancing and sports. They have the ability to remember by doing and are also good at physical coordination. Interpersonal intelligence. People with interpersonal intelligence are people smart. They basically are social-oriented people and are also called extroverts. Example, a person who has the capability to easily understand and relate to people's feelings, motivation, moods, and intentions. Interpersonal intelligence. People with interpersonal intelligence are self-smart. They are also referred to as introverts. Example, a person who has the ability to express their thoughts and feelings in a creative approach. It can be through either music or writing. They constantly discover new ways to enhance themselves. Naturalist intelligence. People with naturalist intelligence are nature smart. They love to be in nature and they love to be with an animal. Basically, these people are nature world people. Example, a person who shows interest in recycling and conservation, likes to be outside, enjoys gardening, feels a connection to the earth and loves to give lessons on nature as well as weather. Existential intelligence. People with existential intelligence are cosmic smart. They have the sensitivity and capacity to tackle deep questions about human existence. Example, a person who has this ability strives to know the meaning of life, why we die and how we go there, etc. Fact 5. Howard Earl Gardner is an American developmental psychologist and a John H. and Elizabeth A. Hawkes Research Professor of Cognition and Education at the Harvard Graduate School of Education at Harvard University. Walk the learning styles. Learning styles refer to the different ways individuals prefer to acquire and process information. While everyone can learn through a combination of styles, individuals often have a dominant learning style that resonates with them the most. Visual. Visual learners learn by sight. These learners benefit from images and diagrams, graphics and visuals, charts, maps, mind maps, flashcards. Auditory. Auditory learners learn by hearing. These learners benefit from listening, speaking, group discussions, verbal repetition, sound recordings, mnemonic devices. Read-write. Read-write learners learn by reading and writing. These learners benefit from reading, writing, making detailed notes, rewriting notes to revise, viewing information in word form. Kinesthetics. Kinesthetic learners learn by touch. These learners benefit from movement, tactile representations, models and materials, physical interactions, hands-on approaches, experience and practice. It is important to note that learning styles are not fixed, and individuals may have a combination of preferences. Flexibility and incorporating different learning strategies can enhance learning outcomes. Understanding one's learning style can help individuals tailor their study techniques, seek appropriate resources, and optimize their learning experience. Fact 5. Some people identify 7 different types of learning styles. They are visual, kinesthetic, oral, social, solitary, verbal, and logical. Let's wind up. Intelligence is the ability to learn, understand, and apply knowledge. We can improve the capacity of our brains by solving problems and puzzles. There are 9 types of intelligence. Naturalistic and existential intelligence were added by Howard Gardner later. Visual, auditory, read, write, and kinesthetic are 4 types of learning styles. Vocabulary. 1. Novel, new and not resembling something formerly known or used. 2. Domain, an area of knowledge or activity. 3. Spatial, relating to the position, area, and size of things. 4. Interpersonal, relating to relationships or communication between people. 5. Intrapersonal, relating to or within a person's mind. 6. Existential, relating to existence. 7. Kinesthetic, having to do with movement or sensation, especially within the body. 8 is strategies, a plan that you use in order to achieve something.